Welcome back, everyone. Magical Chronicles here. It's March. We are doing the Venus sign in all of the zodiac, so get comfy. We are going to be looking at whatever comes up for you in terms of abundance. It could be love, wealth, money, travel, self-care, you name it. I'm talking all about it. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and also share this video. So today we are doing the Venus sign of Taurus. And as soon as we're done here, we're going to go straight into the Venus sign of Aries. So if you do have Aries placements in your chart, get comfortable. You never know what could come up. Okay, so last time I was doing the Venus sign of Sagittarius, and I pulled a card from every single deck, and it was beautiful. Like, everything came out nicely. So today I think I'm going to do the same thing. Sometimes I'm drawn to different decks. Sometimes I'm drawn to, maybe pull 3 cards from one deck. So you never know what's going to come up. But Taurus, I'm a Venus in Taurus, so I'm excited to see what happens for you. All right, like I said, get comfy. For those of you who have been here before, welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you once again for joining me. All right, so Venus sign of Taurus. All right, I'm going to start and see what's going on. I have not tapped in to see if I should be looking at love or money. I just feel like I should just go with the flow. Let's see what comes up for you. If it's money, we'll talk about money. If it's love, we'll talk about love. So Venus sign of Taurus, please. Perfect timing. This is a great time for you to start a new business. That's what's coming up. It's about business for you right now, career. Whatever it is that you want to do, start now. Get into it. I feel like you have everything at your fingertips that you need, whether it's the knowledge or the help, maybe even the money. If you don't have the money, I feel like you have a little bit of money that can start up whatever it is that you're interested in starting. But right now, I feel like, yes, you have the opportunity right now to start things. So please go for it. Perfect timing, okay? So that is your first card out. Your second card is about sadness. So some of you, I feel like some of you right now are going through a period where you don't like where you are in your life. A lot of you are feeling very, I don't want to say disheveled, but you feel like disheveled. You feel like nothing's going the way you want it to go. You've been through so many disappointments and regrets, and you're wondering, what am I doing with my life? That's what's coming up. A lot of you are going to be going through some changes. I find Tauruses, and it doesn't matter if you're Sun, Venus, Moon, there are a lot of Tauruses or people who have Taurus placements that don't like change. Like, they like to get stuck in ruts. Especially those of you who are Venus Taurus. Even if you have, like, let's say a Sun in Taurus and also a Venus Taurus, I find you like to be stuck in the way in which you do things. So you want to be mindful of that, because if you feel like there's something you want to do right now, like I said, with the perfect timing, you need to go for it. So like I said, some of you are feeling a little sad, disappointed. You're not liking the way your life is going. So this right here is the card saying you need to make some changes. All right. So let's see what else you need to learn and understand for Venus and Taurus, please. Forgiveness. I feel like right now you do need to master a little bit of forgiveness with your own self. Like, forgive yourself. That's the main thing that's coming up. Forgive yourself for the things that you did that you didn't like the things that you wanted to accomplish and you didn't accomplish. Like, forgive yourself. Like, let go of that, because a lot of you are holding on to the past. You're kind of feeling like, I should have done this. I should have said this. I should have worked harder. I should have made more money. Forget it. Remove that. What's done is done. It's about moving forward right now, because forgiveness right now is what you need for you. So you got the Master Jesus card. It's saying that you're actually on the right path. It's like, it's a different path for you. This path is about love, forgiveness, seeing things from a different angle, and also not coming down so hard on yourself, because you tend to do that. So you need to pay attention to that healing. It's about your own inner healing. It's not about anybody else right now. It's about you. So let's continue moving on and see what else you need to learn and understand right now, Venus in Taurus. Ooh, so this is all about you. This isn't even focusing on money or love right now. It's really focusing on your own understanding of you, because you got the see only love card. So it's saying that you need to look past any errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings. But I don't think this has anything to do with anyone else. I just think this has everything to do with you. Like, you're coming down hard on yourself. You're upset at yourself. You're angry at yourself because of where you are right now in your life. So right now, it's about you changing the way that you see yourself. Like, do you love yourself? Because sometimes I feel like some of you come down so hard on yourself. I mean, listen, if you were to really write out how you thought about yourself or how you spoke to yourself, if anyone else read that, they'd be like, whoa, what is going on? Like, you need to really nurture yourself, love yourself, because I feel like a lot of you are not loving yourself right now because you're still thinking about all of the past mistakes. Love you. It's about you right now. Okay? All right. So let's see what else is happening. What else is going on with Taurus? What else they need to learn and understand for their highest good? Venus in Taurus, please. All right. So you've got someone who's coming in from your past. This is either an ex or someone you're dating who is saying that they want to be the only one who gets to see your naked body and soul. I do feel it's an ex. I don't think this is you, how you feel about someone. I think this is more so about someone from your past that has gotten away and they're thinking about you. You're on their mind. Before I could even finish shuffling, Earth Magic came out. Let's get one more card, please, for Venus and Taurus. I love Earth Magic for you because that's so much about you grounding yourself, but also using what you have around you, whether, like, let's say if you're someone who's into rituals, using a lot of crystals and herbs to help you. It's also about you nurturing yourself, healing, going through that healing process. A lot of you who are into crystals, use those crystals to your advantage. Use them when you're meditating. Use them when you are maybe taking baths. Not all the crystals can go in a bath, but just use them to your advantage because there's ways in which you can use crystals. I also feel that you need to right now have a bit more fun in terms of find something that you're passionate about. Pick up a hobby. That's the main thing that's coming up right now, is that you need to pick up a hobby, because if you do that, it will give you a bit more life. That's what you need right now. You need that energy, you need that life, because some of you, like I said, you're feeling upset, you're disappointed in yourself, you're sad. So get into something, whether it's a sport, whether it's an organization, whether it's a charity, but find a way to do something that you're passionate about. And you never know, you may not even be passionate about it. You might just decide, you know what, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to go and try some kind of martial arts. I'm going to go and try softball or baseball or something like that. And you're going to realize, I'm actually good at this, or I actually enjoy this. Like, I love doing this. And you would have never thought to do something like this. So it's saying to pay attention to your passions and follow it, because do something a little different. And the card before that was about Earth Magic, about you paying attention, grounding yourself, using crystals, using rituals, going into your meditation, finding what works for you, right? All right, let's go ahead and see what's going on in the love life right now. What messages need to come out for Venus and Taurus? You never know. Could even be about your own self-care, but what does Venus and Taurus need to learn and understand for their highest good? All right, something's telling me pull another card, because you got family tree. What else does Taurus need to learn and understand? Venus and Taurus, please. Let's get one more card to go ahead and accompany the family tree, please. All right, so interesting. So your family tree, there's a lot of cultural differences. I feel like you meet a vast variety, a lot of different people in your life. And I feel that even within your own family, everyone is different. Even though you may share the same bloodline, the same DNA, you still all have a very different way of viewing things or looking at things. And so what's happening is that there's a lot of different beliefs, a lot of different values, a lot of different traditions. And sometimes it poses a challenge for some of you. And sometimes because you can be a little bit headstrong, sometimes you want to put your own belief on people, or you want to, or it's more like maybe you want people to understand how you view things. But I feel like sometimes you just need to take a step back and just let people be who they are. If they have their own way of looking at things, you can't always change them. Sometimes it's embedded in them because of the way they were raised, or maybe the culture in which they were raised in. Maybe you have family members who were raised in different countries and they view things different to you. So don't try to make them always see it from your point of view, okay? Now, some of you might very well be psychic in the sense of telepathic. So this is the second card that I came up here, in that sometimes this telepathy could be in your own life, and sometimes it could be what you share with a partner. So for those of you who are in relationships, you might actually find that you finish your partner's sentences, or sometimes you know exactly what your partner is saying. So sometimes that's what's coming up. But also, I do feel as well, for those of you who are in relationships, this family tree and the telepathy card are saying that I feel like you and whoever you're dating right now, y'all have an interesting relationship in terms of different cultural beliefs or different religious beliefs, but yet you understand each other in a very interesting way in terms of the whole telepathy. So even though you come from different backgrounds with certain things, there's still a love between the two of you where you understand each other. And I'm getting that in that you all are very good with your words. And sometimes you don't even have to use your words. Y'all just get each other. You do. You get each other. So family tree, telepathy. All right, so let's move on. Let's get you a money card. See what's going on in your money right now. Let's see what's happening for Venus in Taurus. Money flows to me with ease and grace. So that is your money mantra today, in that money flows to you with ease and grace. So I want you to remember that whenever you stress out about money, or whenever you think you don't have enough money, always remember that it's flowing to you with ease and grace. Now, Venus in Taurus. All right, so we got two cards that came out. You have romantic feelings for someone, but the two of you are not together right now. Now, this is for those of you whose story is you are in a separation process right now, whether this is with someone you're dating or marriage or your partner, but there's a reason why you all are separated right now, is because something isn't quite right in the relationship. And I feel as though some of you are at that point where you're not sure if this is the right relationship for you. Okay, because you got the romantic feelings and the separation card. So let's see what's being hidden from you, because there's a lot going on. Like you second guess this relationship a lot. So let's see what's going on with Venus and Taurus, please. Especially regarding the separation. What's going on? Okay, so it has something to do with whoever you're dating is the type to kind of push people away. You came closer than anyone else, but for them, it's about, I don't know if they really let anyone in, or it's a bit of a back and forth. Like the minute you get close, they pull away. And then when you kind of like ignore them, or you say, you know what, I'm going to give them their space, then all of a sudden they come rushing in. So that's what I'm getting. It's like this push and pull is what's going on. So those of you who I said are in relationships and y'all are separated right now and things are not working out, it has to do with the fact that whoever this is that you're dating, the relationship, I don't think they're ready for a serious committed relationship. That's what I'm getting. So let's get some clarity on this. I feel like I need to pull one more card, please. Some clarity regarding the separation for Venus in Taurus couples. Okay. Follow your intuition with this situation, because I believe that you know your partner isn't ready for something committed. Like, I'm sure that you are smart enough to realize this, and because you're very independent and very strong, and you're the type of person that you're like, okay, I'm gonna put 110 into this relationship, but also I know that if you're wasting my time, then I'm out. So you're watching to see what's happening, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna probably give you one more chance, but if we can't work this out, I'm moving on. So that's how Venus in Taurus is thinking right now, because you got that here with the Nine of Pentacles. You realize that this is going to be some work, but you also realize that if they're not willing to put in the work with you, you're out. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, follow your intuition, follow that gut instinct, because you know exactly what you need to do. So let's get the outcome of the situation, please, for Venus in Taurus. Queen of Wands. I feel you're going to end up moving on from this situation because you're very strong, and I think you're the type of person that you're starting to realize that you deserve better. And you feel like it's a bit of, how dare this person treat me the way they're treating me? Do they not realize that I've been there backing them, being there with them, and yet they're still not really paying me the attention that I deserve? So I feel like I've been focusing a lot on those who are couples. So let's see what's going on with the singles. What do the singles need to learn and understand for their highest good? What does the single Venus in Taurus need to learn and understand moving forward? Let's get one more card. All right. So those of you who are single right now, you're dealing with your own issues. I feel as though you're not focused on a relationship. That sadness card was talking about how you felt in your life, but also you got the Eight of Swords. So I know that you have been feeling a ways. Like, you're like, you know what? I need to make changes in my life, and I want to do that before I focus on a relationship. So I feel like that's what's coming up in your brain right now, is that you want to focus on you because you felt like so many disappointments. You felt like things just were not going to get better. So what's happening is that you've now moved on with the Queen of Pentacles, and you're making your own decisions regarding your own life. Like you are responsible for your own life. And I feel as though that's what's happening now, is that you've decided, you know what, let me get off my ass. Let me get it together. Let me figure things out before I look for a relationship. And mind you, this is not everyone, but I feel like this is the majority of you who are watching this video right now that are single, in that you're trying to figure things out, and you kind of feel like, I don't want a distraction of a relationship right now with this Queen of Pentacles, because you want to more so ground yourself and figure things out by yourself. Because sometimes you know that if you get in a relationship, they may not necessarily take control of your life, but they may want to kind of influence what you're doing, and you don't want that. Like, you just want to get it together. So that's what's happening with you right now, is you're trying to figure it out on your own. So like I said, singles, Eight of Swords. Then you also have the Queen of Pentacles. And let's finish it off with an abundance card for Venus of Taurus, please. What else they need to learn and understand. And this is for both singles and couples. You got to have courage. Ask and accept help, okay? Asking for help is a sign of strength. So if you feel like you're wavering and you can't figure things out, ask for help. Ask your friends, ask your family. If you're in a situation where you don't have friends or family, ask someone that you think might help you. You never know. Even if you're short money and you're out somewhere and you say, you know what, I'm short $5 for this. Ask the person next to you. Just be like, hey, I'm short cash and I need like $4.30. You never know. They may just say, hey, no problem, I got you. Or hey, You know, you might even be in the supermarket and they say, oh, it's no problem. Just put your groceries with mine. You don't know who's going to help you, but you got to be a little bit more open and a little bit more willing and not be so prideful, because I do feel like some of you are very prideful. You don't want to ask friends, you don't want to ask family, and sometimes it's just a matter of you getting some advice from someone that you trust, getting advice from someone who might be able to help you kind of like clear the air, like let you see things from a different perspective, okay? So Venus in Taurus, this is your last card. All righty, don't forget, those of you who are dealing with disappointments from the past and you're coming down really hard on yourself, it's okay. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to have a day or two where you just cry and let go and you say, you know what? I tried my best, but moving forward, we're going to do things differently. Don't be so stuck in your path and your way of doing things, but love yourself. That is the most important thing, is to love yourself, okay? All right, Venus and Taurus, thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye.